What's up, Fate family? Jarvis Got and Void Jarvis YT here, and we've got an interesting one for you today. Today we're going to be looking at the 2022 Disney Pixar character car, Space Ranger Alpha Buzz Lightyear. This car was manufactured by Hot Wheels, of course, as a character car to promote the 2022 film Lightyear. It bombed at the box office due to multiple factors. Maybe the fact that it's a spinoff with only Buzz Lightyear, who wasn't even played by Tim Allen. It included LGBT themes, which there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with LGBT. I'm in full support of them, but there are a few countries that aren't, and there's a certain political party in the U.S. that isn't okay with that stuff being quote unquote shoved down kids' throats. So all those factors were very large contributors to sort of downfall of Lightyear. But hey, at least we got some interesting Hot Wheels from it. Now, I will say before we actually get into the review, this is one of two Buzz Lightyear cars that were actually released in the Buzz Lightyear character car series. The other one featured Buzz Lightyear's more, I guess, grounded spacesuit design. I don't think I have that one in my collection, but I will throw an image of it up on the screen. I had the choice of buying both of them or one of them when I was at Walmart. In fact, they even had an older version of Buzz Lightyear from another character car series back in 2017. So I could have bought that, but I did want something new, and I had to choose between buying both of the character cars from the new movie or just buying one, and I decided to go with this one. I didn't want to waste my money on what was just I guess a more boring design, and I just wanted something that looked more classic while also being new at the same time. And I think this one really nailed it. I do like the classic Buzz Lightyear suit design that they featured in the 2022 movie. I think they executed that very well. And in terms of translating the actual character, or I guess the suit of Buzz Lightyear to a character car, I think they really did an excellent job here. The other character car looks a lot like a spaceship. This one sort of has that feel, but it really does just feel like the character. As you can see, they got the colors down pat. They're in all the right places. Even the wheels are like given a sort of purple accent. I thought that was very cool. And the I guess driver's area, I don't know what to call that. I guess the cockpit is given a glass material that's very similar to Buzz Lightyear's actual helmet. So I think that's very cool. I will say that the headlights are just prints here, and they're done okay. They're done quite average, I'll say. You can just sort of tell their images, and I think it would have done them better if these were actually like inset into the actual front fenders here, because it just would look sort of tacky as it is right now. But other than that, the painting is done very well. As you can see, there's a bit of a paint job here. You can see the sort of hazard tape there. I think that's called hazard tape. So yeah, that's very cool. The sort of black stripe that's going down the middle is sort of, I guess a sort of sideways spoiler. Also very cool. Yeah, this is just a really interesting car to look at. It's not a typical design. It's not a conventional design, but I think it's done very well. It sort of reminds me of a Batmobile. I'll say that. It sort of reminds me of a Batmobile. And oh yeah, as you can see here, you have two sort of purple, I guess, just indents here, which I assume are release buttons, like you see on the actual Buzz Lightyear's helmet. So yeah, overall, this is a very interesting and a well-done car that's based on a very uninteresting and poorly received movie. And getting into the last leg of this video, recommendations. I would recommend that if you see any car within the Lightyear character car series, that you only consider buying either the Space Ranger Alpha Buzz Lightyear car or the Izzy Hawthorne car, and maybe the Zurg car, because those are the only three that are worth having. I definitely would lean towards the Space Ranger Alpha Buzz Lightyear car, just because it has a more classic and more interesting design. But from what I saw in the store, we're working with a very weak line of cars here, so this is probably about as good as it gets, because the other Buzz Lightyear car for the movie, it probably won't do it for you. And I think that's the case with a lot of Disney character cars. They're just generally crap, with the exception of Star Wars, since those are generally okay. They have the same level of quality as this car. But those are exceptions. Those are not the rule. That's why I'm usually hesitant about character cars, that they're usually just honestly rebadges of like original Hot Wheels cars. but this one feels like it has some personality, and it feels like it's faithful to the actual character. And I think that's a tough balance to strike. So I commend the designers of Hot Wheels for just translating the movie character into this excellent diecast. And I send my condolences to Pixar, because I think that studio is honestly on life support. They got, or their sister company, Disney Animation. They've got a new movie coming out on Wednesday, and that's obviously gonna flop. Everyone knows it's gonna flop. So with the combined failure of that movie and the Lightyear movie all in one year, I wouldn't be surprised if Pixar doesn't exist within the next 5 years. They are on life support, and if they don't get shut down, then heads are going to roll. So I send my condolences to Pixar. Very scary times for them, but to me, it all just seems like a skill issue. Just make better movies, and you wouldn't be in this situation. Yeah, with that eulogy out of the way, like, thank y'all for watching this video. Diecast Reviews is really only still going because of you guys, so just, yeah, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for, if you're a consistent viewer of these videos, just thank you for your dedication. Thank you for your loyalty. You could be watching a whole bunch of other shit on YouTube, but you're here with us right now, so I really do appreciate that. And with that said, that's all I have to say. Jarvis got now. Have a great night.